So this is a property believed to be belonging to Chief Executive Officer of Defense Gold Dealership, Menzgold, Nana Apia Mensa. Scores of customers of a Defense Gold Dealership, hundreds of them are from Takwa, Kumasi and Accra, marched through the streets of Accra and converged here at the Trasacco residence of the Chief Executive Officer. They say their mission is just simple, to come and demand their locked up funds. So we could see the individuals are carrying bags, sacks, valises and suitcases. They say all those are the items or the enclosures they will be using to take their monies once they get them from here at the premises of the home of Nana Apia Mensah. Since they've been here, there's been nobody to speak to them, but the customers are resilient that they are going to demand their money. If it means sleeping over here at night, they will do so. We can listen to one of the spokespersons of the group, Francis Owusu. He's been addressing their aggrieved customers.
Our money, our blood, our money, our blood, our money, our blood. We want the media, yes, and the good people of Ghana to know that Nana Apia Mensah, one way or the other, want to defraud us. Yes, and we will not allow that. Yes. We will resist with the last drop of our blood, exactly. Because this money is our hard-earned what? Money. Yes. It is through our sweat. Yes. We are not greedy. Not at all. Not at all. We are not greedy as people. We are sleeping here today. And for that matter, we are calling on the good people of Ghanaians to come in and support, especially the state, because Nana Apia Mensah thinks he's so smart. He can have the state security apparatus to protect and support him. That is why he's doing all these things. Initially, our money, our blood. Oh boy, oh boy, fellow customers, we are not here to fight with anybody. Yes. We are not here to cause any commotion or destroy any properties. Yes. We are only here to visit Nana Apia Mensah and demand for our investment. That's all. For more than 1 year, our capital, our investment has been with him. And he has been telling lies. Working with it. He has been telling lies upon lies that he's paying our money to us. Meanwhile, over 16,000 customers of Menzgold have not paid a dime to us. Yeah. That is why we are here. Yeah. For every Ghanaian or each and every individual to know that this guy is not paying us. So please, let us remain calm and comport ourselves.
Let me speak to some of them. Hello, sir. Welcome to Joy News.
Yeah, I am Louis Samuako.
Why are you here today?
I'm from Kumasi. Because my money locked at what Menzgold 2 years now. That's why I was here to collect our money. Nana Apia Mensah was saying, say, you pay our money for us, but now no one can get any money. That's why you were here.
Okay, now for you as an individual, how much of your money has been invested here?
2.1 billion. 2.1 billion. I was working at Takwa Gold Mines. Change of government, that's why I lose my job. After that, I send my money to investment. Through Nana Apia Mensah and government, they lock our money. This morning, you came here to collect my money. Other than that, I couldn't go anywhere.
Okay, I see that many of your other colleagues are carrying bags and valises and suitcases that they are just coming to collect their monies. Yeah. But you cannot be confident that you get your money from here. This is not a bank.
Yeah, it's true. That's why you bring our papers here. Nana Apia Mensah was saying you pay the money, but none other Kumasi branch, Takwa branch, Accra branch, no one can get in money. That's why you bring our bag here to collect our money.
Okay. And in December, we're told that some of the monies have begun being disbursed to some of the customers. We're told that 200 of your people had been paid. You say that has not happened?
No one, other Kumasi branch, Takwa branch, Accra branch, no one can say you get in money some. No one get in money. That's why you came.
Okay. Look, it's not like this guy is lying to we the citizens or the customers.
How much of your money has been invested?
1.5 billion, old currency. Do you understand? We are all workers, and we came on the ground. This is the medical grounds So we cannot do any work. That's the reason. And the main reason why we send our money to Menzgold, we've been seeing him moving with the president, the ministers, and others.
Okay, so, give me a second. So those are some of the customers. But a short time ago, we had some shots from one of the compounds. We do not know where it is from. They suspect the customers that is from one of the buildings belonging to Nana Appiah Mensah. A short time ago, also the police arrived here in their numbers. And just while I was doing the interview, you know, a horde of well-built men on motorbikes just drove into the premises. They have just moved to the entrance of a building, standing in front of a gate of the compound believed to be belonging to Nana Appiah Mensah. And so that is the situation. It's a bit of a disturbing situation, I have to say, because from nowhere these well-built men, you know, milled onto the compound on their motorbikes. The police are here. They have come to man the frontage of the compound, and so that's the situation. But the customers say they are not going to relent. They're going to push until they get their money paid. Hello, ma. I see you are very agitated.
It's annoying. Only one person you people are protecting, and so many people are dying in their bedrooms. What is it? It's not one being made by gold, and some of us have been made by the sun. What are they trying to tell us?
I'm sorry about everything that's happening, but how much of your money was invested here?
Sometimes I do not want to disclose my money on the air because when I mention it, my heart, it's annoying, my brother. Okay. Today, me, some of us, we are ready. They can use our blood to rewrite the history. That one person have duped the whole nation, and they are protecting him. They are protecting him. We are sick and tired. We are sick and tired. One person have duped the soul of people. People are dying in their rooms. Because of it, people are dying in their rooms. And this Akufo-Addo you have not seen. It's number one so special. Because all of you have benefited from our money. Give us our coins and we'll be at peace.
You had the visibly emotional customer of Menzgold there. She said she's fed up. She said, you know, she's accusing, you know, some powers that be of conniving and colluding with the chief executive officer of the Menzgold company, you know, to, in their own words, dupe them.
Me to me maguya so me ko wura di wi we na Ghana system wa ya dey Akufo-Addo chuani ba ha o mani e mo bo wate Akufo-Addo chuani ba ha ya nyina ya o papa Adana wai ya mai Adana Akufo-Addo wadani wani a cha ntam sey na Akufo-Addo wai ya wa kwasha yansa ama ya nwisi ani nyanka ya asamo ya mo bo wonkra ano ye ni kama fo biara o obi di uka na obeju sikeja ya ba ye dreba bidi yasa na mo na tututu.
This is one of the customers. She says she traveled out of the country to go and then you know hustle and make some money, and she came back and invested all that money into the gold dealership firm.
Such a medicine to a man, Bosumi, Mianumpa. I can't Nayama, Bosome Bakwa Besono, Metewana, Mete, Omohon Sembe, me call home, I see a Google company. Medis can go to a capra cram and yabi. Metia me wo, a Mojan Kwan, Jimmy, a Mojan Kwan, and you me, and I did Pobia come, one and one, a Kumi Prego, and I did Jamin go baby.
So she said since she made the investment, she's not even received, you know, an installment of the dividends that should have accrued on the funds, and so she has come here to demand her money. She says she's disappointed, she's distraught. I mean, all her fans, I mean, there's nothing she can do anymore, and that's why she's here weeping and wailing. And you be how would you get the money?
I just am first bank. Me discount command Nana Appiah Mensah. The entire mama ba hand and on the 10th September Nana Appiah Mensah to Safra Kasim leadership say. Yamra ni enemies na se na sem ni see ye no. Na okoji ni sika bi wo ba bia ba na msa sika na anka na insanity na sabasa nyina akoso. Oni ekotena ase na sam oka kire ne say de ya ba yanka yakoma nto ne yemro wo sika aside assets na amaya freezing na account na wa frozen nyina achi no. O sika wo hono ma ye sika na de o assure 100% say obetu ayeka etianka yakomanto ye bisa ni percent sa no yanko ne bia yanko pa Akufo-Addo achewa na bibia na so enkoma oni aban di ne de say no obetumi aka say o ma wie mu be 80% enti ma yan ha ye ho kra na obe validation after validation na chi no obetu ayeka say mo ka kire no afa de validation nso ye wie ya
okasa ansa ne se obetua ka no besan afra ebiem no ne atena na payment plan ye nyina ya adwen ho ne ahwese de ade ne beko afa de ye validation ni wie ya ye fra na mo na wonfa ya cho letter imprensa de akoma na wan reply letter no ye hu ya na mo ne de abeto abonten so start payment plan eja mi ame no ka se bi mi sika koto o ma anye da koro da o eso na mo ne de abeto abonten so otua ka ha henfo no otua mo ga no ewu anu tie na mete hanom fi se o share da se ono na de beto abonten se obetua ka sa de no.
Let me just quickly summarize what she's been saying. So she says sometime last year there was a meeting between the leadership of the customers and Nana Appiah Mensah, who's the chief executive officer, about the modalities in terms of how to get the people paid, etc. She says Nana Appiah Mensah assured them that there was money aside the assets that had been frozen by the state. You know, there was money that was set aside to pay the customers, and so there was going to be an agreement between the customers and the management of the company over a schedule of sorts that will be followed in terms of payments. But since then, not even a penny has been paid, and they've been following up, they've been calling, no responses from the company whatsoever. And so she as an individual is here with her children. She said her rent has expired, she's been thrown out of her house, and so she's here today with her children, and they're going to be here until, you know, some monies are paid to them. So just while we're speaking to some of the customers, a number of police vehicles have just come, sort of reinforcements, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, as many as 8 police vehicles are here. And okay, I see some of the members of the ghost dealership are being picked up. Police tasers, a number of them are being warded off and are running. So this is the situation here at the facility believed to be belonging to Nana Appiah Mensah. And I've seen Accra Region Police Director of Operations here. He led the number of reinforcement officials to get here. Kwesi Fori, I've just seen him. He's here, and then the police officials have just gotten off their vehicles and are picking up some of the individuals that are here. So it's a very fluid situation, I have to say. All the action has been happening before you can blink. I do not know where they are taking them to, but you can see that they have been put in the buckets of one, that, and the third vehicle. It appears all of the customers who poured onto this particular premises this morning have been picked up by the police. I overheard ACP Kwesi Fori say a short time ago that these are residential facilities, and so the customers did not have the right to, you know, bump into this place and then, you know, cause any confusion. Let's hear from ACP Kwesi Fori. Okay, we want you to tell us exactly what this operation is about. We saw the customers come here a short time ago, and then we saw your men led by you pour in here. What's the situation here?
One thing is, we are from the regional police headquarters, mandated to police Accra. On no occasion have this group of persons approached the police that today they will be embarking on demonstration. No information to the police, and we all know that we live in a democratic country with rules, regulations, and laws. We have a Public Order Law, Act 491, and looking at the spirit and letter of that law, mandates every citizen to inform the police with any intention to demonstrate or for a group of persons to engage in mass activity. Police has not been informed, and looking at this very environment, Trasaco, it is an estate meant for several people, and for this group of persons to invade the premises, assaulting the security details of the estate, and having forcefully entering the place to carry out such an illegal exercise definitely has something to do with the police. So the police we are in want to tell them they should be reminded of their Public Order Law, that's Act 491, You cannot forcefully enter one premises by assaulting and beating up their security details. And thirdly, it is for a group of persons here. There are hundreds of homes here, disturbing and acting violently, calls for police action. So we are here to maintain police authority and to allow rule of law and police primacy to prevail. That is our mission and mandate.
Okay. And the people who have been picked up, where are they going? Where are you taking them to?
As I said, violation of the law definitely calls for arrest. They've been arrested, and we are sending them to the regional police headquarters for investigation to commence.
So you heard the Accra Region Director of Operations of the Ghana Police Service, ACP Kwesi Fori. He's just addressed the media here about exactly what has been happening here the last few minutes. He says the customers of Menzgold violated the Public Order Act by not informing the police about their exercise today. He says they assaulted, the security detail of the estate, and so that's why they were called in here at this moment to ensure law and order. So he says the numbers of the customers who have been picked up at the moment are being taken to the Accra Regional Police Headquarters for further processing and investigations. And that is the situation here.